people scrambling for bonds? Well, to in fact speak at length on this and to also understand this in proper context, I have Dr. Sharad Kohli, senior economist, as always with me live on the broadcast on how in fact the decision, the big announcement that the world was closely watching has fared, and very categorically in fact how the markets have reacted to this. Mr. Kohli, appreciate you joining me this morning. Thank you very much for speaking to us. How do you react in fact to the markets which have been in red, and stocks, not just the big investors but the small companies as well, how they have reacted to the reciprocal tariffs right now that Trump has made this big announcement? And as you spoke earlier, that we will have to wait and watch, and this is what it has now come down to.
Good morning, Simran. Good morning to the viewers of NewsX. I think this is just as was expected, because President Trump, I think the answer to President Trump about his announcements is coming from the corporate world in America. And the way markets have reacted, I think, should send a clear message to him that what he is doing may not, after all, be in the interest of American economy as such, and then, for that matter, the global economy. You know, the world today is an integrated place. It's one big family. No country is self-dependent. No country can manufacture, supply everything by itself. Frequent imports and exports is part of the global, management and trade system. I think Mr. Trump is fine by saying that he wants to make America rich again, wealthy again. He wants to bring investments to America. He wants factories to be set up in America. But the fact of the matter is that a certain part of this aspiration appears to be impractical to me, for the simple reason that the cost of manufacturing, Simran, I did yesterday an analysis of how much does it cost to set up a factory. 1 acre of land in America on an average costs $1,17,951, which is about $1 crore rupees. Average labor rate is about $7.25 to $17.50, which costs about 1.5 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees for an unskilled labor. Skilled labor charges you $40 an hour. So in such a situation, how is it possible that factories from Vietnam, from India, from China can move to the United States? Which industrialist, which investor would like to set up a factory where the cost of production is so high? So I think President Trump theoretically may be thinking fine. I mean, he's thinking of America first, making America great again. But in the process, he's either going to create shortage of goods in America or going to make America expensive again. So instead of MAGA, it'll probably be making America expensive again. So I have a strong feeling that President Trump is going to have a second thought on this in the days to come, weeks to come, and he's going to hear these, revolt or these refuting voices from across the world. And we've already seen European Union reacting to it. Australia, Italy reacted separately as well, apart from European Union. We've seen China give a very sharp reaction yesterday. So I think President Trump cannot afford America to become great when it goes into isolation. So this is a classic case of sending America into isolation. And I think the answer is coming from the stock markets. Although President Trump feels that he knew that stock markets are going to react. But he said that this is going to be a transitionary phase. However, I do not feel, because in the next few days, as these tariffs come into effect from 5th April, from 9th April, you will see these expensive goods landing into America, because America cannot do without these goods. So the goods will be expensive. They will
well, all
land
right,
in America.
Mr. Kohli, thank you very much for putting this in context and in complete detail for